The story kicks off with a young man named Luke racing through the streets on his motorbike. He's just stolen a valuable painting, and a gang of mafia thugs is hot on his tail. But Luke, ever the thrill seeker, escapes their clutches by jumping onto a moving train. As he settles into his seat and finally catches his breath, he dozes off and dreams that he's become a world-renowned archaeologist, famous for discovering a golden mask. But suddenly his eyes snap open. Sitting right across from him is a mysterious woman named Esme. She demands the painting, warning that her men on the train will beat him to a pulp if he refuses. Luke tries to bluff, claiming that the monks nearby are his allies. Esme doesn't buy it. She pulls a knife and chaos erupts. Her goons attack, but Luke fights them off, reclaims the painting, and escapes onto the roof of the train, leaving the others behind as the train barrels forward. Meanwhile, in another city, we meet Luke's sister. She's in the middle of a painful custody battle with her ex-husband over their son. After the hearing, she heads to work at the museum, only to be stunned when she finds Luke standing there. It's been years since they've seen each other. She gets emotional and opens up about her struggles, her son, and her looming divorce. But just as she lets her guard down, Luke steals another painting and vanishes. It becomes clear he didn't come to reconnect. He came to steal. Worried that the theft could destroy her career, she chases after him. Alarms ring, security rushes in, and Luke convinces her to hop in his car by promising to return the stolen piece. They drive into a hidden truck where a group of archaeologists inspects the artwork and reveals it's a fake. Luke's sister panics. In an attempt to stop her from blowing the whistle, Luke knocks her unconscious. When she wakes up, she's back at the museum, the painting beside her. But it's too late. The police are already there. She insists she doesn't know Luke's whereabouts and tries to cover for him. Although the painting is returned, the scandal costs her everything: her job, her reputation, and now her ex-husband won't let her see her son. Heartbroken, she follows an address Luke left behind and finds him working with a group of archaeologists and a wealthy businessman. That's when she learns the truth. Luke is on a mission to find the legendary Fountain of Youth. The businessman funding the expedition is dying of cancer, and he believes the fountain's waters can cure any illness. Luke's sister is skeptical. Their father, a famous archaeologist, once searched for it and failed. She believes the fountain is just a myth. But Luke shows her proof. A secret society called the Protectors of the Path has been hiding it for centuries. It's the clues to its location hidden in 7 famous paintings. Luke and his team have 6 paintings, 6 clues. But the 7th was lost at sea. That's when his sister drops a bombshell. The painting in her museum was fake. The real one is still in the sunken ship. She refuses to help. The police are after them, and she won't risk losing her son. But the businessman makes an offer. Help us, and I'll use my power to get your son back. They board a ship and travel to the island where the vessel sank. With the help of air-filled cruise balloons, they raise the wreck from the ocean floor. Luke and his sister dive inside, searching for the missing painting. They find it, but before they can celebrate, Esme and her gang show up armed and dangerous. Luke fights back while Esme grabs his sister, threatening her life. But in a surprise move, Luke's sister turns the tables and takes Esme down. As the ship begins to sink again, the team swims to safety, barely escaping with the painting. Later, his sister is furious. Luke chose to save the painting over her. But soon, she receives good news. Her ex-husband is relocating for a new job, and her son will be returning to her care. Now armed with all 7 paintings, they study the clues, but nothing makes sense. That's when Luke's sister has a breakthrough. The paintings are 1,600 years old, and the symbols they found aren't words, they're musical notes. Her son, a talented musician, decodes them and uncovers a melody dedicated to the 7 wonders of the world. The final wonder, the pyramids, must be where the Fountain of Youth is hidden. As they fly toward the pyramids, Luke dreams again. In it, he's drinking from the fountain, but his sister and nephew age and die. He wakes up shaken. His sister warns him. She doesn't trust the businessman. He's too powerful, too secretive. Meanwhile, Esme, revealed to be part of the Protectors of the Path, meets her leader, who give her a strange key and a chilling mission: stop Luke at any cost. Inside the pyramid, Luke's team locates a massive ancient drum blocking their path. Luke wants to blow it up, but his sister insists the Egyptians built smarter. Her son notices the architecture resembles speakers. He plays the drums, and they move. A hidden staircase appears, and they descend into a hidden chamber. Down below, they finally see it: the Fountain of Youth. Luke's sister warns the businessman that the water might be more dangerous than it seems. The man hesitates, then suddenly demands Luke drink it first. When Luke refuses, the man threatens his family. As Luke approaches the fountain, a drop of his blood falls into the water. The fountain reacts, lifting him into the air and wrapping around him. But before he drinks, it shows him another terrifying vision: his sister and nephew aging and dying. He refuses the water. Instead, the fountain infuses him with a healing power, proving he passed its test. The businessman, seeing this, injures himself and steps in. But the fountain sees through him. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. The water begins aging him rapidly, punishing his selfishness. Esme and the officer arrive. Realizing the businessman is about to drink, Esme uses her key to seal the fountain. The pyramid begins to collapse. Everyone races out as the doors close. The businessman is trapped, but Luke, against all odds, turns back and saves him. Outside, Luke apologizes to his sister and nephew for everything. Esme warns him, no more adventures. But Luke's nephew grins and asks for one last one. Luke smiles. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more movie breakdowns.